About set for baseball now on the show as we welcome you to Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. It's the home opener of this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. David Wells makes his much, and stepping in, Malik Smith. He will lead this one off today. Underway now in the home opener as the first pitch is in there for a called strike one. Bouncer down the line. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are two down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The 0-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher, and it's fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love
looking at a fastball to end the inning. So digging in now.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. Schimpf, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Wells is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. His performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
There's no doubt about it, man. I think they're see any reason why he can't be a very important part of this starting rotation.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Lays off 1-0. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. 2-1 the count. Oh, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Gomez, a 32-year-old veteran. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Into the box, Brad Miller, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Wells really turned some heads in the minors. Taking the mound here in the first month of the season, he has high hopes that he can be a big part of the rotation this year.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games and these minor league all-star games and showcase games. These guys are exposed to a lot more at an early age, and I wouldn't be surprised if he pitches really well in this one.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Throw in time and here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Garcia waits on it. 1 out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Stepping in now, Wilson Ramos. And the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Way in front of that fastball. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1. Fastball right over the outside corner. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there are 2 down. Into the box now, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Leading off the 4th for the Yankees. Leading off for the Rays, first baseman number 44, C.J. Cron.
Here's C.J. Cron now. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. In now, Matt Duffy, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now another 1-2 on the fist and a jam shot to the right side. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Gomez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Right side. To his left, Soriano. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the
Standing in now, Brad Miller. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Miller.
On, he swings right through it there, 2-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. Adeiny Echeverria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit on the ground toward the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Malik Smith the next to hit. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. No hits to this point. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Span. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. Echeverria at second. Smith is over at first with 1 away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Denard Span goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. Hit hard but foul toward first, so they'll come back and line it up again. Hit in the air to shallow center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 4.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shum. The 1-0 is fastball that misses. Wells is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
Again, another foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 4-1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 6, Carlos Gomez.
Jeff Weaver will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 18.
Here's Carlos Gomez. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that one just missed outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed. Stepping in now, Brad Miller, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Boy, in a mid-80s fastball that time, but it's a called strike 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Echeverria now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the box, Malik Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit in the air down the right field line. Garcia is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Chaz Rowe will come on.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay.
In now, Denard Span. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike now. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Ryan Schimpf takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Throw on to first, and the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game. From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, the finale of this quick. At the plate, Malik Smith. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. A very comfortable afternoon for baseball. 61 degrees our game time temperature. All even at 2-2. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Into the box now, Denard Span, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Batter. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and striding in.
Leading off for the Yankees.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses 1-1. Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
2-2 the count. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Stepping in now, Matt Duffy, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Runner goes for second. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Duffy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Swing and a miss. Blue.
Leading off for the
Here's Carlos Gomez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Their count now at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Malik Smith the next to hit. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Liner toward right center. And the Rays are in the hit column. The throw into second. And he'll get in there safely. Into the box, Denard Span, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Span. 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Smith stands at second with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And
leading off for the Yankees.
here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Soriano takes it in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Standing in now, Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. Another one sent foul. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's C.J. Cron now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. There's a changeup over the outside corner, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Popped him up. Soriano over to his right, and that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter.
In now, Gary Sanchez. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over.
You know, just this morning, you know, I went out there with the Red Sox. You know, I just set up a record for the historical franchises. You know, I have the best record for historical franchises. But I also have the best record for current day franchises. You know,
into the box now, Matt Duffy. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0-for-1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Another 1-2 delivery. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Into the box, Carlos Gomez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
I still remember like everybody was hating on the pitch.
Pause and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
You have to hit. Now you could just pitch.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So that's why.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0-for-1 so far. 1-1 the count.
So, you know, they like to do something over.
1-1. Popped him up. Boone is there for it. 1 down. Standing in now, Malik Smith. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here's another 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. A dive. He's got it in time. In now, Denard Span. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 28.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. 1 ball, no strikes to count. In there, 1-1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side. To his left, Boone. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Matt Duffy.
Antonio Osuna is out from the bullpen now, as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Into the box now, Matt Duffy, as he drives a liner to right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Boone is there to make the... Dan Jennings will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in... Here's Carlos Gomez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And the 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Soriano comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone! Malik Smith the next to hit. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Standing in now, Denard Span.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit out towards second. Soriano fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time. And Chaz Rowe is into the ball game now. It's
number 52.
In now, Wilson Ramos. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Dribbled up the line. Here's another 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Into the box, Ryan Schimpf. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Awfully frustrating for a pitcher. You make a close pitch like that just barely misses. Ooh, that's a tough one to get back.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. In there, no balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the man you see there didn't start this one on the mound, but his performance